Watch this. This is Notion SB7, an advanced second brain I just launched recently that makes you more disciplined, motivated, and actually enjoy productivity. The full walkthrough here if you want to watch it, but I didn't want to stop there. I want to make the system addictive, just like how video games were to me, even though I quit video games 6 years ago. So watch. One click and boom, the entire system becomes an open world game. Just like the one you would load on Steam, except that the character is you and the quests are your real life. I call this Game Mode V3. And now let me blow your mind with more cool stuff and show you how it works. So we are right now inside Game Mode V3. And by the way, this is the main theme. We have other 6 themes. So in total, we have 7 themes. This one, I call it Le Roi World. We have the Castle World. And we have the Prince with its companion, the Fox. We have the Dinosaur World, or you can even call it Jurassic Park. This one works better in the light mode. We have also this one works better in the light mode, which is the Sky World. We have Matthew World, which is this warrior with its bear. And we have Cyberpunk World, which looks really cool. And finally, the Ninja World, which I call it Shadow. So we have 7 themes. And by the way, female covers are also included. So if you get the 7 themes option, you will find female covers. Now, let's just stick with this one for now. Now, the first thing we are going to do in game mode is set up this game. And in the config page here, we have 2 things. First of all, we set up our character and companion, and also we choose the game difficulty. Let's start with setting our character. All what you have to do, click on edit, go to here for the name. And let's say for my character, I will name it Ols. I can add my age, currently 20 years old now. And I can add my companion name, and I will name it Leia, for example. Then all what I have to do is click on Awaken Hero. And just like that, my companion and character name has been changed. And now here we can set our game difficulty. We have 4 modes: easy, medium, hard, and legendary. Now, each level decide many things in this template. For example, for character level, in easy mode, it's only going to require 500 XP points to go just 1 level up. In medium, it will require 1000, in hard, 1500, and in legendary, I think 2000. Same also goes for the skills that I will explain later. So if you want to make the game challenging, but also not really impossible to achieve, go with the hard mode. It's the sweet spot here. So let's choose hard mode. And when you click on it, you get this confirmation message. It tells you feeling confident, hard mode will humble you, etc. Click on continue. Now let's go back to our main dashboard. And first of all, let me explain to you energy that we have in the character. If we went back to SB7, and by the way, you can play in game mode most of SB7 databases. And let me show you. So if you went to SB7 and we create a new task for today, and let's say this is an easy task. Let's just say take the garbage out, for example. So here we will set the energy and let's set only light. Now, if you look at the game mode property here, we have earn 12 XP. So if I complete this task, I will earn 12 XP, 15 coins, but I will also get minus 15 energy. So if I hit done, or before that, let's go back to game mode just to show you quickly how much energy we have today. Because here's the thing, your energy is daily. It resets every single day. And this is remind me of a beautiful game I was playing when I was young, which is Shadow Fight 2 or Shadow Fight 1, if I'm not wrong. When I was playing that game, every time you fight, you lose energy. And the only way to get more energy is to wait it to reset, or you can go and buy it. And that time I didn't have a credit card to buy energy. So as you can see here, we have 100. Now, if I went and do this task, that will took from me 15 energy. So done. Now it's 85. Now let me show you what other things that takes from you daily energy. We don't need to open SB7, by the way. Let's just stick with game mode V3 dashboard. We can go to daily arena here, page, and here we will see that we have tasks, we have bad habits, good habits, journal, workouts, and meals. Now the first 4 takes energy from you. or let's say the 5 databases here, which is tasks, good habits, bad habits, journal, and workouts. So if I went to workouts, for example, and I create a new workout, it could be anything for now. I did explain workouts and PR in the main SB7 walkthrough, so make sure you check it out. So let's say something simple, 200 pull up. I'm just going to quickly complete this. Or before that, if I went to the stats, I can add the intensity just like energy in tasks, and this one will decide how much energy it will be subtract. So if I set mid, it's not like high. So let's just set high for now, which will take from me 34 energy. Let's set complete. If we went back to our character, as you can see, right now it's 51. Now, right now, as you can see, everything is good. Now, let's add more actions to our day. So let's say I did some good habits. But here's the trick here. You know that some good habits actually gives you energy. For example, cold shower. I've been doing cold shower now for 6 years, and every single day I do it, it gives me a boost of energy. But in the meantime, some habits takes energy from you. So how we can balance that? Well, it's super easy. If you have a habit like cold shower that gives you energy, you have this little checkbox here called energy boost. You just have to check it by default in the main template. So in the main template, when you create your habits in the template, make sure it's checked. Okay, so every time a new habit will be created, it's by default checked. So if I do this cold shower, it will actually give me 10 energy. For now, I don't want to do that, but let's go to something that will take energy from me. Listen to a podcast. So if I did it, 5 energy will be subtract. And if you went to game mode, as you can see right now, it's 46. Let's do walking also. So let me uncheck it. Actually, walking might take energy from me. So when, and now we have 36. Let's do some bad habits also. So let's say scrolling, which takes a lot of energy. So lost. And as you can see, 16, but now we have this message. It says, go buy some energy now. Okay, now it's a reminder, go buy some energy, because you can buy energy. Now we have another thing that takes energy from us, which is journaling, because when you think, you consume energy. So if I hit log, we have 11. Let's make sure it's something that will take us more energy. Let's make the energy 5 only, because I want to show you something cool. So let's go to this listen podcast and add to energy instead. And now we have 9, and it says refill energy or lose 300 coins. Now let me tell you how energy works here. When you do when you do a bunch of actions daily, you consume energy. That's totally normal. Now, if you still have many tasks for the day, but right now you're only 10 in energy, you can go to the fuel station and buy more energy. And every energy cost is different. And you can buy it, of course, using coins you earn. For example, we have fresh juice, gives you 15 energy for 19 coins. Now, what will happen if I didn't buy energy, okay, and I went to 0 or negative? So if I went to back here to daily arena and I add a task, it can be anything for now. Let's just add light and I hit done. Now, it will show me energy will be reset in 1 hour. So energy resets every single day, so every 24 hours, and for free. But if you hit the 0, so at the end of the day, you hit 0 energy and you didn't buy energy, so you left the day with 0 or minus, it's going to reset using 300 coins instead. So next day, you will lose 300 coins and you will get your 100 energy. So make sure always to buy extra energy. And by the way, before the start of the day, you can go and buy extra energy and pass the 100. Isn't that cool? That will keep track of your daily energy and where it goes. Now you will tell me, can't I buy more energy when it's 0? Well, let me show you. So let's go to the fuel station and let's go with energy drink that will give me 500. So if I hit buy, the automation and the button will actually see and check if I'm right now at 0, and it will not accept the purchase. So it's still 0. And it's just not going to accept it until it's 100 or at least positive. And that's it. That's how energy works. So the other thing we have here is your character level, which is really important in this game. And the only way to level up your character is by earning XP. Again, from the action you take, not only daily, by the way, it's also, for example, if we went to the codex here page, we have books, audiobook, podcasts, and courses. So every time you finish a course, a podcast, an audiobook, or a book, you earn XP and coins. But there's a trick here. If you review it, you will earn more points. For example, let's say if we have a finished book. Now, let me check this one. So if I hit finish, you will see that OLS review to multiply and get extra points. So if I hit review, now I earned 14 XP and 17 coins, not only 20 XP. Also, we have notes and resources. So if you reviewed them, you will earn XP and coins. One of the other things that will give me XP and coins, which is if we went to the journey page here, are projects, milestones, and goals. And those one, the big hit. So goals, for example, will give me 1500 XP and 2000 coins. Projects in the meantime or milestones will give me, let me check if we have a project running right now. Nothing, but it will give me like 500 XP, something like that. So projects, goals, milestones will give you more points. Also, we have experiment and hard times that I explained in SB7 walkthrough. So if you are running an experiment and you closed it, you will earn 200 XP and 400 coins. Well, actually, it depends on how many days you run the experiments for. Let's go back. And the question is why you need to level up your character, right? Well, it's all related here in this game mode. It's all related to make you addictive to productivity. Let me explain. You see these three skills we have here: willpower, wisdom, and strength. Each one of them require a specific token to level up. For example, willpower requires lotus, wisdom requires gems, and strength requires the shield. And the only way to earn those tokens is by completing challenges. And this is where things get exciting and fun. So we have 114 challenge in this template. I'm not sure, maybe 170. I have to, you will see it here in the screen if we have 114 or 170, I'm not sure. But we have, I think, 17 for the arc 1 and arc 2. And I will explain arc later. So in arc 1, we have from the easy challenges that you will unlock maybe in the first month to the impossible challenges. For example, we have log 13 journal. So if you did watch SB7 walkthrough, let me just go to control room quickly. Okay. Or let me go to journal. Let's go to journal page. So in the reflect journal, and let me open all of them. So if you did log 13 journal, you are going to earn 3 gems. And by the way, every challenge here is grouped. So we have the wisdom challenges, which are related to wisdom, like books, finishing books, audiobooks, and journaling, etc. Where anything related to actually the mind. And we have the willpower, which is tasks, projects, etc. And for the strength, we have workouts and calories goal. So right now, this challenge I already completed. I already finished it. And I earned 2 keys and 3 gems. Now, it will tell me what's keys for. Let's keep it for later. Let me show you actually a challenge in progress. So let's do what? Let's do log 15 journal. Yeah, let's start this challenge, okay? And right now, it's 86%. But let's go to the journal database here and let's start logging some unlogged journal. By the way, you have to actually write the journal and set, not only click on log, okay? So let's just log some missed one. Let me see. Okay, it says now challenge completed, go collect your tokens. So I will click on collect tokens and now it has been collected successfully. We have, for example, completes 5 workouts. So if I start this challenge, I think I already have 5 completed workouts. So it's going to be done. No, I need 1 workout. So let me complete this just example here. And as you can see, challenge complete, collect my tokens, collected. Now, did you notice something? If I went to any other, let's say reach level 15, which is, this is a challenge related to your character level. So start challenge. As you can see, to skip, you need 5 comets. This is Comet. But other challenges, let me go to complete, and not this one, let me go to complete 20 good habits. Oh, it's already completed. So let's check something not completed. Yeah, complete 100 tasks. As you can see, you can't skip this challenge. Now here in challenges, some of them you can skip them by using comets, and some of them you can't. For example, reach level 15, you can actually skip it using 5 comets. And by the way, I already have 5 comets. So if I went to game mode v3, so as you can see, I have 61 comets. Now the question is, from where I'm going to collect this comet? Now here's the tricky part that will let you go every single day and open these templates, and by default, you will start planning your day, and like that, you start getting productive. So you go to the battle log here, and every single day you have points to collect. You have XP, which it does matter, but the most important is Comet. Comets in this system is the rarest points we have here. And you can only get it by logging daily. So you have to go to claim tokens. Right now we have 61. So if I claimed token, as you can see, we have 62. If you did miss a day, so let's say today you didn't claim your tokens, you can't go back to yesterday and claim it. Let me show you. If you went to battle log here, by the way, battle log is like a report of your day. You can see how many tasks you completed, habits, workouts, etc. If I went to yesterday, and as you can see, I did miss my points, and I had claim, I just can't get it, so it's missed. Comets are really important tokens here. So try to every single day log and get your comets, even if you're not going to do anything this day. Just like I said, in challenges, you have to complete all of them. Now the question is why you need to complete challenges. First of all, this is a great way to do more tasks and, keep doing journaling, keep doing your good habits, avoid doing bad habits, etc. But you need to do them, just like I said before, to level up your 3 skills, that you will need to unlock ranks. So as you can see, we have 10 ranks for each arc. By the way, arc 2 is not activated yet. And each rank will require skill level. For example, Frost, which is the first rank, will require 1 level of the willpower, 3 for the wisdom, and 3 also for the strength. Last rank will require 13 for all the 3 skills. Now the question is, okay, why I need to unlock ranks? Now this will take us back to challenges, because this you might see this is complicated, but actually it's not. It's fun and it's like a game. Ranks boost your character XP. So for example, if you are right now at the level 5, but you earned the shade rank, even like it doesn't make sense because when you're going to earn shade rank, you're probably at level 20 for example, or something like that. But anyways, let's say 5, it will be multiplied by 1.9 when you unlock this rank. And this will help you achieve and unlock the challenges that are related to level, which are impossible to unlock without ranks. Because let's be honest, even if you did thousands of tasks and goals and you earned a lot of XP, this will not give you level 1000. Or in Arc 2, we have even level 2000, which you can't do it without the rank. So if we went to the impossible, we have reach level 999. So it's all related. You do challenges or you do your daily actions, etc. Earn challenges, level up your skills, earn ranks to unlock more challenges. I think this is a great way to be productive and do more in your life. Anyways, so we explained challenges, and ranks. Now, there is other stuff here. By the way, let's go to the exchange page here. Remember the token that you earn from challenges also as an extra, which is the key. Well, you can use key to exchange it with XP, coins, or Comet. And here, to be honest with you, I will not suggest exchanging keys, which is really important, to buy XP. Maybe for the 10,000, but it's more important for me to go and grab Comet. So if you can save 15 keys to get like the 500 Comet, because there's one thing here, we have only like 3 purchases for the Comet. Of course, you can create your own, but you gotta stick to the game rule. You have only 3 and you can't buy it again. It's only one-time purchase. Not like the energy or other stuff we will see that you can buy many times. No, here it's only one time. Once you spend for 5 keys for the 15 Comet, you can't get it again. So right now we do have 5 keys. How I can tell that? I don't have to go to my character, but it says OLS, you didn't purchase yet. But if I don't have enough keys, it will tell me OLS, you don't have enough keys. So let me go and buy and grab the 15. So let's click on buy, use keys. Now the button will check if I have 5 keys and done, OLS purchased complete. Now as you can see, I can't buy the 101 because I don't have 10 keys. Now going back to my character, now, as you can see, we have 112 comets, which I can use to skip some challenges that I can't do. Now, for the coins, you can also use it to buy rewards in the inventory, which in the main SB7 walkthrough, I explained rewards, but quickly, rewards is something you can attach to anything in the system. For example, we have this build SB7 project. So if I finished this project, which is build SB7, right now it's reached, so I did finish it. I can set this reward, for example, by MacBook Pro M5 Pro. And by the way, this is a true example. I did promise myself if I build SB7, which took me a year, and game mode, I will get new MacBook Pro M5 Pro, which here is it. Anyways, and here's the thing, you can't just get the reward like that. You have to buy it using coins, even if you did reach the tie to action. And here, as you can see, it costs 8,000 coins and I don't have 8,000 coins. So even if I went and clicked claim, I can't claim it because I don't have enough coins. Now let's do a simple example. Let's go to daily arena again. And for this task, let's bring it back to do, okay? We can add a reward. It could be anything. Let's add just a dessert, simple dessert if I finished this task. So we can select task reward here. Now it will tell me locked, finish the source first. So this task could be record this video. So record game mode walkthrough, for example. And let's say it's done. Now if I went to my reward, here is it. It's ready to claim and it only costs 100 coins. So if I hit claim, now I own it and I can get my dessert, but also 100 coins was subtracted from my character. Now let's move to the warm part here, which is you don't grind alone here. You have your companion and you can select from wide range of companions. We have 7 companions, or you can create your own one. Here we have Leo. So companion here isn't a decoration, isn't something like, okay, just an image with the name. No, it actually does help you reach your goal faster, which let's say reach ranks faster, but also it comes with its consequences. So let me explain companion quickly. It lives on your good habits, gets hurt with doing bad habits, and grow his age with winning streak challenges. So every time you do a good habit, you grow the VT power. By default, you will have 1500, but right now we did a bunch of good habits, so we have like 3000 VT power. But let me just go and do a bunch of good habits so we can see like only 17%. So as you can see right now, we are back to the base, which is 1500. Now, if I went and do like some bad habits here, just do any bad habits. Now it will become, as you can see, 470 and 98%. Now, this is a great way to stay disciplined and do good habits and try to avoid bad habits. Now, what if you did kill this companion? And what I mean by killing him is that you did too many bad habits and you didn't do or enough good habits. And again, just like energy, and again, just like the energy of character, you went to zero or below zero. So let me go quickly and kill this companion. It's dead, 0%. And the only way now to revive it is by using comets again. And this one costs a lot, 100 comets to revive your companion. Now, I did mention before that we have VT power, which is again, just like a fuel station for the character. It works in the same way. When you kill the companion, you can't just go and buy cheap VT power. No, the only way to revive it is by actually using Comet. You need to buy VT power when he's alive. In this way, you keep it away from the coffin. And you have a wide range of VT power. You can buy it many times as you want. So let's revive him again and show you. So right now, our companion is alive. And let's go to the VT power. So let's click buy. And it will check if it's dead. If it's dead, you can't buy it. And both one time. And as you can see, now it should appear here. As you can see, 1579, and we can buy it again. This way you keep him alive, even if you do just few good habits and a lot of bad habits. Now, another way to grow your companion, just like I said before, is by winning streak challenges. So if we went to this one, like deep work, 3 hours daily, and let's say I'm going to win this challenge, okay? So quickly I will edit the date of this one. So as you can see, I won this challenge. I can now hit claim reward. And there's 2 types of reward, by the way, here. You can add your normal reward, just like I showed you before. But also you gain companion power. Now, this is not the VT. This is the power. This is what is grows his age. And this companion power is based on the gold days. So if we went and make this gold days, let's say 100 day instead of just 21 days, and let me make it completed. Now we can claim our reward, and if we went to the companion, as you can see, his age grows to 1, and the more you grow his age, the more boost you will get, just like in the ranks, and you can boost your character level. The only things here is try to not kill the companion, because it will cost you character boosting level, but also Comet's points. Now, one of the things that also will hurt your companion grow is in streak wars. Let's create a good habits streak challenge, and it could be anything for now. Let's just keep it empty, and let's set 13 days challenge, start challenge for now. And you can set a reward just like I said before, but also you can set a punishment. So let's say this one is cold shower for 16 days, okay? Instead of 13, let's do 16. And for the punishments, every time I don't do my cold shower, so if today I didn't do it, I will do 200 push-up. Now, right now it's clean and we just started. But for example, let me change the start date to this month, the start of this month. And let's say today I slept and I missed it. Now, the first punishment will be free and I don't have to do it. But let's say I slept for the second time. So let's do start date again, start of this month, slept again. As you can see, I have 1 ode. Now, if I finish this challenge and, by the way, when you sleep, you start over. And let's say you finish the challenge, you get the reward, but you didn't do any punishments. And you have to do the punishments 3 times. Because let's say, again, you slept for a 3rd time. So you have 2 ode. If you didn't do your punishments, you will have power loss for companion. For example, right now 415, and it will compound. The more punishments you don't do, the more power loss you will get. Until you do it, then you don't get any power loss. So like that, you keep your companion age grows if you do the punishments. This is a great way to build good habits and remove bad ones, this streak wars here. Now, the last thing I want to show you in game mode is unlocking Arc 2. So let's say you finished all Arc 1 challenges and ranks. You can now get the harder Arc, which is Arc 2. So just by clicking on Unlock Arc 2, you will unlock the new set of arcs. So if we click on Unlock Arc 2 and we confirm Start Arc 2, just wait a few seconds. Let's now go to ranks. And we will see right now all the new ranks, all the 10 new ranks appears, which the last one will require level 100 of all your 3 skills. And so this way you will stay hooked and you will keep doing your challenges, keep doing more tasks, good habits, etc. Now, last but not least is that in the character, we have a button called Reset Character. Now, let's say that you've even finished Arc 2 and you want to start the game again, or let's say Arc 1 didn't went well, you just can click Reset Character. All your tasks, everything you've done in the templates will be still there, so you can check it. It's not going like to be deleted, but the character points, the challenges, etc., it's going to start from 0. And there's many other stuff in game mode. For example, in Companion, every time you reach, for example, age 10, 20, 13, etc., you can claim extra tokens so you can use it to level up your skills. And before I close this video, I actually forget to talk about the NPC that we have here. So if you went to the notification here, and let me go to my inbox, as you can see, we have a bunch of new notifications from the NPC. For example, the first one says, unlock Arc 2. You just unlocked Season 2, 17 new challenge await, 10 new titles to earn. We have also, for example, when we slept in the streak, you slept, cold shower for 16 days, reset, attempt number 4, do your punishment, 200 push-up, or you lose 415 power. So the NPC that I built here, which only used automation, is actually so advanced, and we have thousands of conditions and thousands of different messages based on the action you did. So, for example, if we saw another one, here is it. Streak complete, deep work 3 hours daily. We earned 210 power. It will also tell me that this streak moves my companion age 28%. So it's also advanced in calculation. Also, for example, if we saw something we just finished, like a goal or a project, let me check if we have one here. Or for example, if we finish a challenge collected, log 15 journal, and it will show me the points, and tells me that the mind level up to level 1. If we finished anything else, tells me like the points I earned. And yeah, there is a bunch of cool stuff, and we have a dedicated page for the NPC. You can check it. So if we entered the NPC here, we have recent, which is recent 1 hour messages that we have. We have today, and we have all. So as you can see, if we completed a project or a milestone, it tells me how much this project or milestone moved my level forward. Also, we can check. Let me see what we have else here. It's also check my current daily status, challenges. It's also remind me to go and collect my Comet if I didn't collect it. For example, here all as the day is closing, still unclaimed points. You have 18 hours left. So go collect your Comet. It tells me also my daily progress right now. For example, 43%. I need 7% more to pass 15%. It checks my daily energy, my companion energy, and a lot of cool stuff that you don't feel alone in this game. You have something that guides you in this journey. Now, here's my last word for you. Don't get this template. Isn't that weird? Now, Game Mode V3 is a strong system with heavy formulas, heavy relations, and heavy properties. So if you have a weak laptop, well, this is not the case anymore. So as you can see, today is 24 August, and just after I finished editing this video, I said, man, after all the optimizations I tried for months, I gotta find a solution to this so everyone can access Game Mode V3 and use it even if they have a weak laptop. So I asked God for knowledge and He gave it to me. Now I will tell you that Game Mode, if you have a MacBook Pro with Intel chip from 10 years ago, it's going to work. And let me show you the solution quickly. You see that one of the slowest things here we have is character. So every time it loads, it checks thousands of items related to it. For example, the Comet's points, he needs to check all the battle logs we have, all the exchange using Comets, skipped challenges using Comets, reviving companion using Comets, and all this costs us speed. And same things for skills, the same things for coins, XP, and now I made one simple solution that fixes all this. You see now every goal, project, task, any action you finish it, you have to click this collect button, and simply like that you get XP and coins. Just a little extra step. Just in the action here, like goals, projects, books, when you finish it, reviewing notes, habits, etc. But everything else, the exchange, the rewards that already used the buttons, it's working in the same way. Of course, there's a lot of works behind those buttons, and to be honest with you, there's a trade-off. Formulas were more reliable. You don't need to do anything, and even that you can't. It's harder to cheat, like it's harder to add points, etc. Buttons make cheating a little easier, but even with formulas, you can always just go and add 100 comments. I mean, it's just up to you. Now, I'm so happy. Game mode works 100 times faster, and I would say go and enjoy it. Go grab these templates immediately from the link in the description below. I'm going to use it this year, and I will try to reach the final ranks, number 20. And I will be sharing this in my social media, so you can follow me along. Links will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and see you in another Notion video.